Hi Cappy, welcome back again. So welcome to Dream Tarot. I tried to do your reading earlier today. I was out. I'm on vacation currently, and I tried to do it when I was out in the sun with my family. But my family was like tipsy. They were doing things behind the camera. They were distracting me, and we were just having a good time. And I realized that that time was just for me spending time with my family and having fun with them and being crazy. And you know, that's why I was so distracted, is because I just need to have fun with my family. So I did, spent great time with my mom for Mother's Day, and just had a great time with my family out in the sun. And I promised you guys a better reading, even though your reading was chef's kiss, you know, like I'm pretty sure what I channeled in that first reading will resonate with you guys, but I just felt like I was so distracted that I want to give you guys a better reading where I'm focused. I realize I work better alone. All my readings I usually do, I'm alone all the time, you know? And I felt like, oh, I can just do my reading in front of my family. I couldn't. First of all, my family's obsessed with me like I'm obsessed with them. So it's like, you know, it's back and forth, just playful times with them. But I realized, honestly, like seriously, I can't read in front of like a crowd of people. I literally it's too many energies in a room. So there could be something like that. I'm channeling for you right now, okay? I'm giving you guys background. You have two readings. You're only sign that got two readings this week. So go watch your reading I did. I didn't delete it. It's still up for you guys. I said I would make up and do a second reading. So this is your second reading. But yeah, I'm channeling like too many energies. Like this could be at work or maybe within your own family. It's like a lot of energies. It's a lot of energy to have to deal with. You're just like, you know, it's just too much. Also, you know what I was really channeling for you before I started? Hold on, I have my hookah here. What I'm really channeling for you is like boredom. Like you're bored right now, or you've been bored this whole week, or you've been bored for months. Like you're so bored with life. Not your life, just life itself. It's like what's really out there. Also get to, you're going to be going to an event or like some kind of gathering or a party. It's so boring. You're like, why am I here? Okay. But I feel like the reason that you're there is because okay, so Capricorns are known to just work, work, work. I feel like that's what you've been doing in your life. You just work and go home. You don't do anything in between. So you're attracting that kind of party or gathering or occasion. It's like you're attracting things that I feel like what you do for work is it doesn't really give you any thrill. It doesn't make you feel fulfilled. You don't really have a passion for whatever you do for work, but it makes you money, and that's great. But I feel like you just work and go home, and you got invited somewhere and you're like, oh my God, it's so boring. Why would they invite me here? That's because that's the energy you're giving off. So you may need to go out more. Hopefully I don't offend you by saying that. I feel like you're a very fun person, but people don't think that about you. Therefore, if people don't think that you're exciting, they're not going to invite you exciting places. So I feel like you've been getting invited to like really lame or boring places. It's because, not calling you lame or boring, but I feel like that's just how you translate your life. But you know, people don't need to judge people like that, because it's like, I feel like maybe people are judging you and saying that you don't care to party, you don't really want to turn up and stuff because maybe you're reserved, maybe you're very classy Capricorn. But it's like also too, you know, energy is everything. So what you give off is what you get back. So maybe that's some kind of perception for you. But also people don't need to speculate that like what you're into, because you could be into a lot of things, just a reserved individual. With that being said, I'm going to finally pull the tarot cards. Hold on. Also, I'm getting someone, it may just be a passerby. This person may not even be a Capricorn, or it could be a Capricorn. Someone doesn't like that I smoke hookah. Literally, because I have got comments like that in the past and I just ignore them. But I feel like there's someone watching either tonight or in the future, and you're watching, you're like, oh wow, she's cool, but it's like the hookah throws me off. It's like, if the message applies, why does the hookah throw you off? So there's someone like, I don't know, there's some very judgmental people around you as well, what I'm getting. But I'm gonna stop channeling because I could ramble, guys. So I'm gonna stop channeling. I'm gonna pull some tarot. But there's some very judgmental people. And the problem with judgmental people is like you judge someone, then you say, oh, I don't want to get to know them. But literally that person could have been your soulmate, friend-wise, relationship-wise. So there's someone around you that's judging you, not knowing that you're very popping, you're good in bed, or you're like, I don't know what I'm getting. I'm getting like someone thinks like you're like a pillow princess, but you're not. Or people think that you're like super like reserved and you don't like to let loose. You do. You just don't when it at work or at school or in front of your family. Like you're very reserved, but if it's a party, you're gonna have a party. But I also feel like you're getting invited somewhere very boring. And you're like, why did this person invite me? Because you give off that energy, or they judge you, they prejudge you. So let's see what's going on in this reading for you, because you already have one reading, remember. I think some of you guys are gonna get lost in this reading. Remember, when you finish this reading, you have another reading. Go watch that one too. I feel like this one's gonna be more general, even though I did love. This is supposed to be a love reading, but I feel like it's gonna be more general. All right, so I'm gonna shut up finally. I'm gonna shut up and let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what song is playing for you. Oh, Sweet I Thought. Sweet I Thought is playing for you by Tyler, the Creator. So someone thought you were sweet or super innocent. You are, but you're also not. Also, Ace of Cups. This could be an ex. This could be someone who you didn't even get into relationship status with, but you guys were gonna get there. But someone thought you were so innocent. You don't like to party. You don't like to go out. You don't like to. I'm hearing shake ass. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Okay, people like to twerk, right? People like to twerk. And it's like, you know, at the club, people like to shake ass, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm seeing the comments and stuff. NM, I don't know who you are, NM, because it's just NM. It could be never mind. Okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm doing Capricorn right now. So if you don't see Pisces, Pisces is literally coming up right after, but it's Capricorn. Okay, so just be patient and I'll get to you. But if you're here for another sign and you're not here for Capricorn, it's like, just sit and enjoy the show. I'm about to get to Pisces, okay? All right, so yeah, so there's something about like, there's something about how like someone thinks that you're so innocent, but you're really not, Capricorn. If this person, actually too, anyone who's cross-watching, if you're dealing with the Capricorn and you think this person's so innocent, think about Capricorn's card. Capricorn's card is the devil. Is the devil innocent? No. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, I think you have someone fooled or something. Queen of Wands. You're so beautiful, or you're so handsome, King of Wands. And it's like people are trying to figure you out. They're very like screwed up in their head. They're really screwed up in their brain. They're like, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. They're like, wow, you know, Capricorn's so attractive, but it's like, are they fun or are they sexual? Because I'm really getting sex energy for some reason. Or do they like to like smoke or drink or something like that? Or do they like to twerk or shake ass? I don't know. I don't know why someone's thinking about this about you, but it also could be how reserved you are. You're so reserved that people think that literally you don't do anything bad. And it's not even bad, right? It's just scandalous, or like, I don't know. People think you're so classy you don't do anything. Ugh. Four of Wands, there's a house party or something that's happening like close to home. There could be a party, like a family party with the Four of Wands. It could be a wedding. Maybe you're getting invited to a wedding and there's like a reception. People are getting loose, but it's kind of boring. It's a boring wedding. I don't whatever kind of party or gathering this is, it's very boring. It could be a house party with the Four of Wands. It's like, oh my God, this is so boring. You're thinking this in your head. But someone invited you here because they feel like that's your scene. But you really want to have fun, but I don't know. Maybe you need to loosen up a little bit. I feel like maybe at work or wherever, or you're in your friendships, you don't open up. You're very reserved. You're too classy, which is not a bad thing in my eyes, but I feel like people are judging you because of that. They feel like they can't open up to you, or they can't invite you to a real fun shindigs or something like that. I don't know. Hangman, right? Okay. So for me saying that, you're like looking at yourself, you're like, oh, okay, I understand your perspective, Hangman. You're like, oh, that's true. Okay, maybe I've been hanging myself, the Hangman. Maybe I've been stopping me from, because I feel like in your life, you're like, wow, shit is so boring. Like there's nothing popping off. But I feel like that's the energy you give off. You know what I'm saying, Capricorn? It's not a bad energy. You literally are just like, I feel like you're reserved because you're protective of your energy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're also bored with just this overprotective energy. And it's like, why am I not getting invited to the strip club? I keep getting shaking ass. So I'm just like, okay, I don't know what this is. Or it's like, why am I keep getting invited to these conference meetings or these banquet halls? I want to be invited to the, the lounge or the club or the house parties where it's getting crazy. I just want to let loose. But it's like, you come off so classy, and this, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart, because Virgo had a similar reading where it was like people judge Virgo because Virgo doesn't, if some random stranger complimented Virgo, they're not going to act excited over it, and there's people who really love Virgo, who are close with Virgo, that won't compliment Virgo because they see how they treat the strangers. So you could be that kind of person too, Capricorn, where it's like you don't get excited easily, therefore people are scared to ask you out. So there's some kind of like shindig, and I'm calling it a shindig because I feel like, think about shindig, right? That's an old time saying. That's how boring it is. It's a shindig. It's not like a party. It's not like a kickback. It's like, why did I even come here? You also look really beautiful, the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. You look handsome. You look so good. You look too good for this party. I feel like you need to start opening up more. This is the gist of the reading. You don't open up, which means that you're going to have this boring thing. But the thing is, too, what's so, like, tricky about life is that you protect yourself by trying to be boring and not being in the mix. But then you end up living kind of like a bored lifestyle. Also, too, with the Four of Wands, if you are protecting your energy and you're like, okay, if I do go to these fun parties, it's probably going to be a lot of temptations that I'm not interested in, right? Okay, that's fine. So you may feel like your life is boring, but you're protecting yourself from certain energies. Okay, Four of Wands, what are some good hobbies that you can get invested into that are interesting too? It doesn't have to be about a party or shaking ass or drinking, right? Maybe you need to try yoga. Maybe you need to pick up a sport. There's a sport that you used to play in college or in high school. Go find a club that's not really serious. Go have fun on the weekends and go do that. Maybe it's about going to like joining some kind of club or activity. So maybe this is working out for you, but you need a trainer, or you need to go to classes. Maybe a trainer doesn't work for you. Maybe like classes work for you. So like Zumba or like cycle classes or Pilates or hot yoga would be good for you with that Four of Wands. Or also it could mean like going to classes, like not classes, but like joining like a sports. So like maybe you like golf, or maybe I'm sorry to name sports that are kind of boring, but honestly I like golf, but it's kind of boring, right? But at least go and get like a class, or go like to a club and join a club so you can mingle with people of the similar mindsets. Or go join like maybe you like soccer or volleyball or like baseball. Go find clubs that you can join, that you can meet people and go out and venture, because your life doesn't have to be boring. You literally just don't have any activities. That's what I'm getting. What else was I getting? I kind of forgot. Let me think. I'm also getting swimming. Some of you guys like to swim. You guys know that most gyms, at least LA Fitness, if you join, you can literally go in the pool anytime you go. So go swim. You might meet someone there. It doesn't have to be a party. Literally do things that speak to your soul. Just find collective energies where you meet people so you don't feel bored with your life. I feel like this is the thing. I'm not going to tell you, oh, open up and, if someone's smoking in front of you, hit the blunt, or if somebody has a bottle of Patron, get some liquor. No, I'm not going to tell you that. I feel like you're being very like classy or reserved because you're protecting your energy. Okay, so it doesn't mean you have to hit up the club or shake ass. Literally means just go to where you can find your tribe, and that means activities, healthy activities. If you're a reader, join a book club. That's what Facebook is for. Apparently, I'm not on Facebook, but I know Facebook has a lot of like groups, and there could be healthy groups, but separate yourself. So if you're feeling bored with your life, Capricorn, I'm going to blame you. And not because I want to blame you. I'm on your side. But I think that's going to like put a battery in your back, like the Energizer Bunny. If I tell you you're the reason why your life is boring, I feel like that's going to trigger you. And you're like, oh my God, Let me look up the club. Let me look up hot yoga. Let me go to Pilates class. Oh my God, I'm going to do Zumba on Thursday. Oh my God, I'm going to go to this joint cooking class. Oh my God, you know, I'm going to go cycling this day. I'm going to go swimming here, you know. I feel like that's going to make you go out, and then things are going to change for you and you won't feel bored at all. Also with these people, these are the people that at these activities, these healthy activities, these are the people that you will party with and you won't feel like an outcast. And honestly, guys, I don't know what's going on with your read right now, but I literally didn't clarify any of your cards. And I don't even know how long I've been going. I should clarify them, but I don't know. The only card I'm going to clarify is the Hangman and the Ace of Cups in reverse. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? So maybe some of you guys just got into like a breakup. But I feel like you and this person didn't even reach like committal status. You guys could have been committed without the title. You could have been dealing with someone like that. You could have just like turned down the offer as well for protection. You're very reserved. You turn down an offer, but you feel like without this person you're so bored. Okay, that's fine. Like, and I also feel like kudos to you, because a lot of people would have accepted the offer just to have some excitement in their life. You actually have the code to success. You're like, no, fuck that offer. I'm bored, but you're not worth it. So good for you. But some of you guys do feel like, not that you regret turning down the offer. It's like, okay, what now? What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're really hurting about this, but no one knows. Nobody can, just by looking at you day to day, nobody knows that you're struggling over turning down an offer. I don't even feel like it's a breakup. It could be a breakup. Even if you broke up with this person, they already have asked you to try again, or they're going to. I feel like you're going to turn down this offer, whether they already did or they're going to in the future. You're going to turn it down anyway. You may be flattered that this person's coming back and you know you're the sugar honey iced tea, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. But it's like, I'm still going to turn it down because I'm protecting myself. But sometimes protecting yourself and going the straight path is boring. But also that's you, because you're not doing anything other than going home every night and watching Netflix or HBO or something. So like literally go do some activities. Let me tell you something, guys. Honestly, in the world, people do so many things to like fulfill their happiness. You just need to find that one thing that works for you other than what the negative stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Let me clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse again. I'm not reading the comments, guys, because I want to focus, because I was so unfocused in your first reading. I'm like jaded right now. I'm like, no, let me just focus. Let me not read the comments. Nine of Swords, you're in your head even about rejecting this offer. You know what's so crazy about you and what's so powerful about you, Capricorn? You really wanted this offer again from this person. You wanted it so bad. I feel like you manifested this offer to come back, but it's still not good enough for you and you turn it down, and that's your king or queen power. And a lot of people cannot do that. A lot of people, even in this community, cannot do that. I'm speaking even for myself. A lot of people can't do that. And you did, or you're going to do this, and it makes you so powerful. And it sucks because you feel bored, or you feel like, oh, wow, like, you know, nothing really positive is popping off in my life. You know, like, of course, your money is good or work life is good, but it's like, what about my emotional life? And I feel like the fact that you still turn this down, even though you feel bored and you want some excitement, just means that you're looking for so much more in love. You're looking for that real spiritual connection. So good for you. What's the Hangman? Then I'm going to get your last words, okay? Hangman is a... Jeez. Ten of Pentacles. You will stay hanging from this tree, or you will stay without making any action until you get the Ten of Pentacles, because you know you deserve that. You have high standards, but you also are the high standards. You feel me? It's not like you have high standards and like you can't even match up to the high standards. You are the high standards. That's why. And it's like you took a lot of losses sometimes, rejecting offers that you really wanted, but you knew that you deserve better. And that's not easy. That's really like, that's not an easy thing to do. Okay, I know that for a fact. So, you know, if you're feeling lackluster in your life, go find something that you want to do. For me, guys, like, honestly, I'm not home right now. I'm like out of the country. But when I'm home, I literally get up early in the morning, The latest I'll get up is like around 11, and I go walking in the park. I walk 5.4 miles because I calculated it one time. So I'll go around the park trail that's closest to me. There's a really nice park next to me. I walk it 3 times around, and I think it's 1.8 miles per like go around, and I walk it 3 times, and I push myself, but it's so positive. I feel so good inside when I do it, and it's 5.4 miles, and it's healthy. It's a healthy habit, or it's a healthy routine for me, and it makes me feel so happy, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something other outside of my day other than just, you know, reading tarot for YouTube or going to my business or other bullshit in my life that doesn't really matter. Even though those 2 first things I just mentioned do matter a lot, but I do a lot of bullshit in my life that don't matter, you know? But doing that, and I've been doing it consistently before I traveled, every morning makes me feel so good, and it's healthy for me, and it's also helping me heal, you know? And I feel like that's what's about to happen for you. You gotta seek it though. It's not gonna just come to you. You understand? All right, so let's get your last words, Cappy. Last words for my Capricorn dealing with the situation, please. Last words for my Capricorn dealing with this. I don't know if this is good lighting, honestly, guys, but I changed the scene from the couch because I hated bending over like a man. You know how a man sits or a masculine sits with their legs? Like, I hated that. So I'm sitting up straight like a feminine, okay? And it's so much better, but I don't know if the lighting is that good, but, you know, we're going to make it do what it do. All right, last words for Capricorn. Last words for my Cappies, please. Whoa. All right. We have pushing you away. Pushing you away is on the bottom of the deck. I feel that like you're pushing someone away that you really want an offer from. It's like, it's not that you're like pushing this person away like, whoa, I don't want it. You want this person. You just want them to come better. You want a better offer. You know you deserve better. You're not going to settle even though you want this person. This could be someone that you feel like you had a friendship with them first. This could be a Libra for some of you guys. It's a Libra, or something significant happened during Libra season. Excuse me. Springtime. Is it spring still? I think it's still spring. I think summer is about to start soon. But yeah, this could have happened during spring, or spring you've been getting a lot of like spiritual messages. I feel like this reading is not like a spiritual message. I'm nobody. Honestly, I'm nobody. I'm no different from anybody out there. But I feel like this is going to hit you hard. Like, that's like, it's going to make you feel like, yep, confirmed what I've been already feeling. Too clingy. I don't know who was too clingy. Maybe you were too clingy. Okay, I'm going to start with this person. Maybe someone was so clingy and you're like, I don't want that kind of connection either. Because if someone's like so clingy, obviously they're not feeling complete in their life. Because I don't feel like you're clingy because you turned down an offer. Or maybe you do have a clingy energy, but you only give that clingy energy to someone who deserves it. I don't know. All right, what else is here? Hiding my feelings. Yeah, that's you, Capricorn, for sure. We have miserable without you. So that could be you and your person collectively. We have big following. You could have a big following. Like, someone's so bored. I'm getting, okay, someone could definitely have a big following, but they're so bored. They don't feel special. Or someone you're dealing with has a big following and it's hard for them to give big offers because they're used to getting the big offers, right? All right, insecure. Who's insecure? Is that you or your person? So let me say this to you, Cappy. Oops. Okay. Not letting you go. So you are trying to push someone away, not because you're not into them. I feel like you're really into this person. I just feel like it's like you want more from them. They won't let you go. I feel like this person's going to actually try harder, honestly. I don't know. Let me know. You're in my dreams. Have you been dreaming about this person? They've been dreaming about you. I love the way you dress. Okay. It's like, I really feel like you're about to get invited to like a gathering, a party, or an event. You get really dressed up. You're ready to have a good time. It's like a snooze fest, you know? But people don't know how to invite you to fun things because they feel like you won't enjoy yourself. I don't know. All right. What do we have here? Leo. You could be done with the Leo for sure. Okay. Blame game. Yeah, you and this person could both be blaming each other for the ending. It's like if you rejected this person's offer, they feel like something's wrong with you, but you are upset with what they're offering. So you guys can't really come to a resolution. Maybe not now, but I also feel like someone's not going to let you go, so maybe they'll change their perspective. That's the hangman, right? All right, Capricorn, I spent a lot of time with you guys. I don't even know how long this reading is. Oh, actually I do. Okay, it's 25 minutes. Yeah, it's been way too long. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for being patient with me because I did start your first reading earlier today, and I promised you guys a part 2. So thank you for being patient. The links to everything will be in the description box down below. I do personal readings. I have a store where I have my candles that I make myself. I also sell jewelry like what I'm wearing right now. You can follow my Instagram where I go live for you guys and I, personal things on Instagram. Also, too, I have a second YouTube channel. It's called DREAMFREE. The link will be in the description box down below. It won't be here right now, but if you're watching this later, I'm gonna put all the links right now after I end it. So 5 minutes if you're watching this right now, or if you're watching this later, it'll be there when you see it. All right, guys. Love you guys so much. I love that comment about what the title should be. I'm not going to say that because I want you guys to feel uplifted, but definitely the title is going to hit hard. So just wait for it, all right? I'm going to do Pisces next, and then we're going to end off with Sagittarius. So stay tuned if you're interested. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.